G'day, Vegemites. Enter80 here with FPM, back with some modded Factorio. What we're going to start off with, because it's like we've given earlier, going to research military, because we're definitely sure going to need it,
All right.
even as our
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and queue.
pollution
Yeah.
expands.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up the military research. And as you notice, we do have two. We did a little bit of off-work camera, which was pulling the coal from. Let me get around all the machines here.
Typical if you
Up
make
here,
bridges.
where yeah,
Yeah.
where we got our mining depot with our mining drones mining us up some coal. As you see, we're already at 1.7K, even with this backlog down the rail down here to our boiler. This is all we've done off camera right here. I'm zooming out to let the viewers see exactly just what we've done. This little section right here, everybody. And I was queuing up some science packs so we can go ahead and get this going. Now, I know that we got plenty now to be able to do all the research that we're going to need, which one is going to be military, two is going to be turrets, and three is going to be stone walls. Well, we might skip the stone walls for now, as long as we can maintain, you know, weaponry and go into automation on the third one. So,
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Uh,
that.
I'm not sure how this other thing works, if that has to be toggled or not, but it was like also too every 4 to 60 minutes or so, a group of those spitters, like I think up to 20 of them, will move off and then establish another base.
Yeah, that's their evolution, everything. So that's the reason why we also need turrets to safeguard this down here. One. So I'll let you queue up the turrets, and I will go ahead and see what's going to take for assault rifles. 30 and 5. That ain't too bad. Of course, I'm going to need a lot more rounds than 3. You said you had, what, 9, last I recall, as far as rounds?
Seven now.
All right.
Yeah, they got used up on that other worm back some ways.
The second one that we took care of,
Yeah, near
or the,
near where right when we were attacking it, and covered another one of those colonies, those spitter colonies.
yeah, yeah, if I pull up the map, you'll see the one that we're talking about, this one over here, and it's a lot bigger, actually. Not about the same size as the one that's to the northwest of us, the one that's kind of east of us. All right. Now, I'm going to let you queue up automation. How about that?
Okay.
I figured that we can, hang on, don't move. Did you make yourself another pistol?
No,
Oh, no, you
it
picked up
it
your body.
yeah, it duplicates the when you respawn back with, yeah.
Well, you remember how I told you that we were going to fix that? Or how we could
Yeah.
fix that? Take it into your inventory, over, and press Z. And I'll show my viewers here as I zoom in. There's
It
one
do, it
pistol.
it doesn't despawn though.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're going to come back over and pick that up. You know?
Yeah.
And like you zoom out far enough, it's not really noticeable in the grass area right there. All right, now we have automations. So we're all good. And we still actually have quite a few more stuff that we can do for research. So let's go ahead and progress uh, the mining drone speed or the productivity? I think the productivity would be better, but that requires 100. So I think for us, we really need to do the walls and maybe the logistics. Which would you say be more important? I know stone walls definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so I'll go ahead and queue that up,
Yeah.
and then I'll get you to queue up the logistics after that's done.
Okay.
Got to line up some of these rocks around everything. I know, thrilling episode, viewers, but you know what? We kind of need to be doing this. We're trying to preemptively get ready. Oh, then we'll put that away. All right, you said you had how many?
7 of the rounds.
Okay, well, let's see. All right. Reason why I ask, because now you should have 10.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're done with that. Let's see. Logistics is good and queued. So, trying to think where we need to scoot to here now. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get automations started. I need you to take a look at the map and see how bad our. Well, actually, you know what? I'll look at the pollution here. And we're producing quite a bit.
Yeah.
Let's look at the map.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Reveal it.
Lord.
It extends out a little further. It's
Yeah, if you go a little
yeah.
north to the top of the iron patch, we should be able to see how much is up that way. Okay, it's not near out as far as them
But
as.
yeah, once again, because of the drones, it's not constant. It just sort of
Yeah,
fluctuates.
yeah.
Yeah, right up to
All
tip
right.
at the tip of the stone deposit.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I'm looking at that. All right.
Oh, and one, yeah. Well, basically at the stone deposit.
Yeah, just right there at the edge of it. Okay, so that's that there. All right, going down here to kind of do some automation. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I should be okay to do some automation down here for the time being. You got some iron up there that we've got melted? I think we should. Right there at that setup of 3. The reason
I've
why I was
two,
asking,
two stacks, 212 on me.
I just need 1 stack right now. And There you go. Reimbursed you some iron. All right, let's see. That is going to be copper wheels. That is going to be red science. All right, copper there. That. All right, there we go. Now, this is just a temporary setup here, everybody. So, there we go. All right, now we got to start bringing down copper and iron. And we ain't got hardly any copper. So I'm going to start. You got how many stacks of iron on you?
Put them into a chest.
Okay. If you want to take those on down. Because I'm about to swap these things over to copper. At least two of them. For now. Because we're going to need a lot of copper. There we go. I grabbed what I could. Okay, you want to go... Oh, okay, never mind. You got the coal.
Yeah, not
All
much.
right.
It'll do for now.
Yeah.
That one's...
And...
Yeah. We'll have to grab some more.
Yeah, remember how I showed you how to do that? Press F when you're next to the belt. Unlike all your other episodes, you've been taking up the belt and putting it back down. Alright, we're already up to 2 science packs. And a little less time than it takes, or about as much time as it takes to create one. Just bump it once. Yeah, you have plenty of coal. Alright. Yeah, we're going to run low the fastest on our setup down there is iron. So if you want to keep the iron flowing, we'll be doing good there. Alright, so we're currently up to 11 science packs, which is 11 more than what we had a minute ago. Now we're up to 23, so I'm going to look to see what we got. No, we're going to go optics, because optics unlocks something later down the road anyway. Go ahead and knock out the lower requirement on the red science packs. Gracias, gracias. You know you could just pull right out of the mining depot up here for the coal, right? Get stacks of 50.
I ended up pulling... I forgot about right clicking and ended up pulling out the whole copper ore.
Well, did you replace any of it? No, you didn't, I take it. You got to put it in there one at a time, so. You're gonna be there a minute. All right, we should be good for a minute on the red science pack creation. And the amount of time it took me to run up there, do everything I needed to do, we already have 10 more, so we're back up to 23. All right, optics is done. And the next one that we're going to need is the projectile damage, and we're going to need 100 red science packs on that. But we're going to need 75 for the green science pack, which will get us a lot of stuff later on. Let's see, armor. What are we needing for that? Well, we need 50 to do steel processing so we can do the heavy armor. Which is kind of funny. In total, we would need 60 red science pack before we needed the 30 to make the heavy armor. How? Okay, whatever. Whatever. You know?
Mm.
I'm just coming up over here and pulling out what I need and putting it in down here. Dang, already back up to 8. So let's see. I think we should have enough there to go ahead and do the steel processing. Nope, we need 50 for that. Dang it. All right. I think with as much as we got down there right now, we should be able to make the 50, but that might be about a little bit more closer to the mid of the episode. So at least now we know where our enemies are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know where the closest batch is. And the next closest batch, and then another. Once we take out that upper area, like the northwest from our current location
Yeah.
area there, I think we'll be doing good, but I'd rather take that on when we got at least some sort of armament. That way you ain't gonna die and I ain't gonna die. Because I don't like dying. Dying sucks. Am I right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's a kind of a cheaty way to get a lot of ammunition, but you know, why go through the entire process of doing that repeatedly over and over and over again just to get ammunition? You know?
Mm.
That don't exactly make too much sense.
It's looking very clear at the bottom. Just decided to do a bit of exploring.
Yeah, you go ahead and explore and open that up because eventually I'm going to be putting down a radar. Yeah, I could probably go ahead and do that. Let's see. 25 and 7.5. All right. Let me go ahead and throw down a radar down here so we can actually see what we're going to be having. That way, I ain't got to travel too far. And it'll actually expand us out a little bit each time. Let's see, where would be a good central location? I think right here would be a good central location for it. There we go. I got it set up with a radar.
Okay. Yeah, I'm heading back. It's very clear.
All right,
At least at the moment. Yeah, south we're very clear. At least for the moment. If there's any down there, it'll probably be a while before.
there are, if you open up your map and you look down close to where you stopped going down, southeast,
Oh yeah, there's a
you'll
little.
see,
Yeah.
yeah, little nudge there. So we're still good though.
Yeah. It'll be a while if they're going. However, it works with the expansion, evolution, expansion of them.
Yeah, where they overcrowd themselves. All right, here goes 50 of our science packs just to do iron production to be able to get to the armament. And that's kind of sad because if you look at the armor, the heavy armor, then
Yeah.
you look at the two above it, it requires one military, which is 10. Then it requires the steel processing, which is 50. That's a total of 60, correct?
Mm. Yeah.
Then you look at the heavy armor, requires 30. That's a total of 90 red science packs that you're going to need to be able to get just to the heavy armor. That's crazy, ain't it?
Mm.
You figure you'd be able to get to the armor, aka, like even light armor, which we can do, but it doesn't resist against any acid and only bare minimal physical. Whereas if you look at the heavy armor in here, pull it up, it does a little bit more against physical, basically double. Almost completely covers the explosion and still nothing on the acid and nothing against fire. Viewers, tell me if you see an issue here as to, where I'm going with this. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. I mean, at least if you're going to have it go that way, make it to where it includes the light armor prior. Prior step, you got the light armor, then the heavy armor.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And now we need 30. Which we're almost there. All right. Here in a minute, I'll tell you when to get the heavy armor started. And I'm almost at that 30-minute mark. So we got 7 more to go before we actually have the capacity to be able to do the heavy armor research. And, after this episode, we'll hopefully have been replying back to episode 1 and episode 2 of our modded Factorio Let's Play for your comments, viewers. So we might be able to address certain things as far as what comments you leave. And, take into your ideas to what we need to do and how we need to go about it. But in the tail end, as a YouTuber and creator of the videos, we have the right to either accept or change our mind at any point in time. So, get ready to cue that up. We got 5 minutes left on the timer. Go ahead and cue it up. I'll be right back, everybody. I got to pause, so be right back. All right, Nathan, I apologize. Do you mind pausing?
Right.
And we're back, all you survivors and Smithies alike, as well as you Vegemites. Sorry about that break. I had to take care of something. And as you can see, I've actually added a few more of the labs to our lineup here to speed up our research. So now, since we got the assault rifles and we have the heavy armor recipe going up, we need to make some steel. So you know what that means, don't you?
Mm. Yep.
We're going to need to convert one of these irons over to making steel. Or put down another one just to make steel. Which, it's not like we don't have the stuff to do it with. Here. Well. You got some iron to throw in there? I already beat you to it. There. The reason why I say we're going to need some steel made is because to make the heavy armor, we need 50 steel plate. But I can go ahead and queue up 2 of the light armor. So at least we'll have some sort of protection. There. So you want to try to go ahead and let's go see if we can take on that base for the last 3 minutes of this episode? Or do you just want to hold off for a whole nother episode and we just kind of go from there?
Yeah, we're pretty close, even as far as like pollution.
Yeah.
It reaches the cliff, right
Yeah,
where,
I noticed that.
right at the point just before they would become aggressive.
Yep. So I figure that we kind of need to either stick together or, not really separate when it comes down to that grouping there.
Yeah.
So how about we do that next episode? And I go ahead and call my episode here early. I know, kind of a short one, but yeah, it's one of those things. Wow,
Yeah.
look how much iron we've already got here. 3.0K. Them some busy little beavers, ain't they?
Mm.
But yeah, I'm going to end my episode here, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and close it down and bid you a fine farewell, as well as survive every day to all you watching the video. Vegemites, and a very good later. Alrighty, you want to say bye to your Vegemites?
Send. Hmm. Hmm. Yep.
Stay back here out of their range. You just take out the guys. I take out that one right there. Take the guy out. Take the guys out.
Uh,
You're already recording, hopefully.
yep. It should be capturing.
All right. Well, that's another base wiped out. Of course, my viewers ain't gonna see it, so they're gonna have to come over to your channel and watch it. That's another base down. This one here popped up out of nowhere. Ain't that right, M4TH?
Hmm. Yeah, it was never there. It was like it was only just that one worm, and
Yeah,
the
that was down a little bit further
yeah, yeah.
down. Now,
Our uranium deposit was clear as anything.
yeah. So we need to kind of keep an eye out. So, I mean, that was that was interesting. I about died. M4TH zero about died. We had to go back, regroup, get more ammo. So yeah, we definitely need some walls up.
Yeah, it before we know it, it would actually breach, and they'll be feeding off of that pollution,
Yep. Actually,
the one that's nearby.
yeah, that. But if you look where that one base was,
Yeah,
they're
that was yeah,
literally right on the outer edge.
yeah.
Surprised they hadn't started attacking before now, before we went and wiped them out. But anyways, I'm gonna let M4TH0 get ready to say goodbye to you Vegemites. We decided to show that little extra clip and see if it'll make you come back for more.
All right, Vegemites, calling this episode here. Hope you enjoyed that last little clip of us destroying their base. That was very near our own. And we'll see you back in the next one. See ya.
Later.